Hello and welcome to today's session. I hope you're all doing amazingly well from whichever part of the world you are watching. We finally have a beautiful autumn day here in Madrid after 2 weeks of nonstop rain. We needed the water and it was good to see it, but it's also good to see the sun out. And on that sunny note, today I would like to talk about how we are not in the business of selling massages, facials, yoga sessions. Instead, we're in the business of solving our guests' well-being related problems. Now, this is actually quite important because when I speak to my clients and also my students in the Wellness Asset Academy and the Asset Builder, the number one question I get is, what treatments can I sell? And I've actually gone and analyzed, and when I was working on my notes, I looked back at, we actually think that wellness is about selling more massages, treatments, services. But in the end, we actually miss the point. Wellness is actually about that decadent glass of wine while you're reading your favorite book, that me time when you can just shut away from the whole world, or that 60 minutes that you can actually sleep while you're getting a massage, or connecting with your loved ones without having your phone ringing. That is what wellness is about. That is wellness for our guests. They're not looking to buy a specific massage or buy a specific time. They're looking to enhance their overall well-being in some shape, way, or form. However, traditionally in hotels, wellness has been centered around spas. And since wellness became such a trendy term, spas have kind of been upgraded to be known as wellness, but rarely have things changed. Like, really, things haven't changed on how we treat or measure performance, the tangible aspect. Now, I get that in order to show how much wellness actually brings to the top and bottom line, we have needed to measure our performance in some shape, way, or form. And we built our revenue management system. We developed KPIs, key performance indicators, that helped specifically measure how efficient our operations were. So we got concepts like spa occupancy, therapist productivity, average treatment turnaround time, and that has helped us better design our facilities over the years. And that has been essential. And in order to do that, we had to break down what we were doing under the umbrella of wellness under categories like massages, treatments, facials, selling of products and services. And that's all fair enough. It has been vital to get us to this point. But I can't help but think that what got us here, that reporting system, will not get us where we want to be. This revenue generating and value generating department. Because if we look at what we do as mere transactions, we're missing the point. We're actually missing the impact we can make in the lives of our guests, because our guests don't care about the treatment name at all. They care about what transformation they're going to get. And if we can understand that and not sell them a treatment or a commodity, but instead sell them their transformation, then that will ultimately benefit the top and bottom lines far more than what we're currently doing. But the problem is, when we stick to this transactional element of wellness, we end up missing the point with our guests. We make our menu so complicated that when a guest comes in, they really don't understand what that massage is and what they're going to give them. mean, I went with my partner to this lovely place here in Madrid for a massage, and it's based on Asian therapy, so the Balinese massage, a traditional um, Thai massage, and obviously he's nothing to do with this world, and he was just sitting there thinking, I just want a normal massage. Can't they just give me a normal massage? I don't understand about someone putting their elbow or their forearm. I really don't understand what's this, a bigger rhythm, a harder rhythm. He didn't really care. He just wanted a massage. That's all he wanted. And, he had his legs that were incredibly tight. He just wanted that fixed. But I was just watching the ladies trying to impress him with the whole list of treatments. And he was even more confused. And it was so hard to get him to come and try that treatment in the first place. I had to spend a long time trying to convince him, saying, I know you will love this. I will choose your treatment for you. Trust me on this. I mean, this is what I do for a living, right? So he left happy. But we end up making our treatment so confusing. We make people that before they actually go into a treatment. And on top of that, we sell time. We're looking at our therapists as people who have to do and perform a treatment within a certain amount of time. Now, I am not advocating that if you have a 60-minute treatment, go and give them 80 minutes. I'm not advocating for that. What I'm advocating for is let's shift our focus. Instead of selling time and a transaction, we're selling a transformation. So in that number of time, in that minute, in that time allocated, we're actually transforming the guest in some shape, way, or form. They're getting what they're looking for. They're getting out of that pain they had, and they're enhancing their overall well-being. That is the impact we have. And there are very few departments within a hotel that can do what we do. And also, we are one of the very few departments that we don't need to be physically in the same place as the guest in order to have an impact. We can be in New Zealand, for example, and help someone in Canada. With technology that we have today, we can transform people's lives. There is no other department that has that level of impact. But the problem is we are unlikely to be tapping into the full potential of wellness if we only see ourselves as selling massages, treatments, facials, yoga sessions. We are far more than that. And when we actually shift our focus to knowing that we're in the business of solving problems, we end up with happier guests because we will be deeply connected with our guests. Our guests will stay with us longer. They will spend more time with us and they will build deeper connections with us. This ultimately only positively affects the top and bottom line. Secondly, we also have staff that are engaged, that are proud to be doing what they're doing. Because ultimately, a therapist, it's his or her calling. They enjoy, they love what they do. They want to impact people's lives. But if we are socializing them to believe that they're sending a massage or facial, a time element, then it's very difficult for them to deliver that transformation. And when we're actually telling them that you're in the business of transforming, you're in the business of solving your guest's well-being related problem, they will finish that treatment or that therapy feeling fulfilled, feeling happy with what they've done, not miserable that now they have to sell this person a treatment or they're measuring me on my upsell. And lastly, you have stellar performance. You have a business that is commercially sustainable, far more sustainable than if we continue our current model of selling treatments, massages, facials, yoga services. We are beyond that. And I say that because as I'm taking students through my Wellness Asset Academy and also a few of my clients through the Asset Builder mentorship, it's work to try to get them to see actually it's not about treatments. It's about what well-being related problems do your guests have? And given the services you have right now, how can you solve those problems? And how can you communicate it to the guests so that they know that this place selling the treatments, that wellness toolbox that it does, can help me solve my problem or help me live the aspiration I want to. And when that is our focus, then the whole energy shifts. And that's actually when you get a business that is commercially sustainable. We see it in other industries. What Amazon has done in terms of online shopping, what Apple did in terms of the iPhone, what Netflix has done in terms of entertainment. Wellness can do that too. You in your property can do that too. But if you think you're just selling massages, facials, and yoga sessions, we're definitely missing the point. We do far more than that. And on that thought provoking note, I wish you all a beautiful day ahead. Take care now.